Hello Wanderers, welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar, El Cid himself. And we pick things back up in the midst of the war with Castile here, trying to usurp the throne of Castile from King Alfonso VI, the dastardly, terrible, and incestuous ruler who murdered both of his brothers in order to consolidate the realm under his cynical and devious rule. Well, we are going to do something about that. The war wasn't really going well in the first little bit. We got some sieges down, but then we went into a battle that we did end up losing. Luckily, we were able to recoup our losses. We made some alliances by arranging some foreign marriages with our sons, and now we are in a slightly better position here. We are sieging down the capital of Burgos, and I really hope that we get at least one prisoner. If we could get his son or something like that, that would be perfect, but we'll see. I think we can still win even if we don't. We're just going to have a little bit of a harder time about it. So I'm going to get time running here. And unfortunately, we did not. We did capture his uncle, Infante Nuno, which we might be able to ransom for, yeah, a tiny bit of money. Which is, you know, not the worst thing. If we got a little bit more money, we'd actually be able to afford some mercenaries, but I don't think we have any options for that. So we're just going to have to hope things go well here. Now, I see that their army is probably moving to... This is the Allied army here. And then he's got some troops that look like they're retreating from a battle they lost. They're probably coming here to siege me, so I'm tempted to move in and try to, I don't know, maybe cut him off or something like that. If we could split up their army, that would be quite nice. So we're going to kind of move in here through Soria, try to split his army. Like if we could get the 600 troops that he has right here, that would be pretty nice. We'll see. Can we... No, we're not going to be able to... Ooh. Can we defeat them here? I'm not sure. Let's see. These troops are... Let's see. 13 days to get to Tula. And what is this other army here? Gonna be... no, they're gonna make it there at the same time. So we gotta... Oh, we're not locked in. We're gonna gather up our allies here. We'll move in. Let's see if we can... Let's just see. Okay, they're gonna back off. All right. Maybe we can cut them off over here. Let's see, I just want to split their army a little bit and try to, like, cut them off a little bit if we can. Aha, there we go. So we might actually be able to win a fight here because our allies are joining us. Come on, allies, come on. Yeah, there we go. Aha, perfect. That was an excellent move by El Cid there to split the enemy forces. And now we can go in and hit their army in Burgos. Hopefully if our allies will join us here. Yeah, they will. So we're going to go into Burgos. We will have the... Oh no, they're going to retreat. Okay. Still, we did get a score of victory there, which is quite nice. And their army is going to be split up, which is even better. Tempted to take... let's see. Leon or Valladolid. You know what? He's going to move up here. I wonder if he's going to attack these guys. Let's go down to Valladolid here. We'll siege that down. And then we'll kind of move from there. The more his forces get worn down, the better off that we are. So, obviously. So we're going to do... Yeah, look at this. He's losing more troops here. They must have engaged in a battle either up north. He's still in a bunch of different fights. That's the thing. Oh, and look at this. His queen. He imprisoned his own queen? For what? Huh. Oh, man. He's just... Alfonso's life is not good right now. But yeah, I mean, I think we're in a relatively decent position. If he moves up this way, I'm tempted to attack these allies of him from the Duchy of Bataliwas. Bataliwas? Meh. And yeah, we'll see. I don't want him to regroup. That's kind of the main thing here. Can we cut him off? I don't know if we're going to be able to get to him. We might have been able to if we had gone a little bit quicker there. So far, no attrition, though. Aha, we might get him here. Let's see. Come on, allies. Move on in. Yeah, looks like our allies are going to make it here in time. Perfect. So we crushed this small army. That's going to be a big help. Ooh, and we have been made the Chancellor by our new Emir. Hopefully for a short time he will be our Emir. But I will take the position of Chancellor for now. There we go. So we took that army. Can we get here? Oh, I can't afford 100. I can't afford that attrition. We're going to need to probably siege down. Yeah, we're probably going to need to do this through sieges. So I'm going to kind of clean things up a little bit for now, and I'll bring you back in if anything interesting or important does happen. All right, so we are under siege here, which is unfortunate. I probably need to go and deal with that. But his troops are moving in here, so you know what? We're going to try to take his army first. Smash. Oh, he's got mercenaries coming in too. Sancho, this is our eldest son. Oh, no, we don't. Impatient, gluttonous, shy. Oh, these are all bad traits. If it was a chore, impatient. I can't take the stress either. Sancho is going to be such a bad heir, but we don't really have a lot of choices here. So we're going to crush his army here. Can we get these mercenaries? That's what I want to know. Probably not. Got quite a few troops in my territory here. Still think we'll be able to win the battle, considering we'll have the defender bonus here. Oh, and look at, he's running. Yeah, they're running, you cowards. We're gonna beat him. Oh, okay, allies, come on now. Come on, allies. Sheikh Dudai of Huesca wants to go up against his liege. You are the traitor. Yeah, we can't afford to side with him during this. I should take a look at some of these battles here for your sakes. Let's see, and for mine. We captured Martin Furtado. Not important. Let's see, the skirmish at Valladolid. Events. Yeah. Nothing too crazy happening in these battles so far. Let's see, night events. Yeah. Nothing major happening in these battles. We do need a new Chancellor. Nobody is very good at it. Briach is the best, but yeah, we just won't even have a Chancellor, honestly. There'd be more trouble than it's worth. We are going to crush their army here, though. It's going to give us a nice, maybe not boost of the war score here, but yeah, like 8%. So we're getting pretty decent from the battles. So, which is good. We just need to get a couple more sieges in and we'll probably actually be able to win this here, so. And at this point, I think that we're probably relatively evenly matched with soldiers, and he just spent all his money on, or he spent at least a chunk of money on mercenaries. So we're doing okay in that regard now. If we can go and take his forces one more time. I don't know where our allies are all going. Hopefully most of them are coming with us. I've heard of your disputes with that rattling fopdoodle Alfonso, a most contemptible excuse for a man. Given our mutual interests, I'm sure we will get along. Nuno Hermenexteles. That is a low play by a low player. You are no friend of mine, Nunu. Who is Nunu? Like, no idea who this guy is. Messengers are so unreliable. Let's see. I eagerly wait the opportunity. I don't think we need this guy, really. You are no friend of mine, Nunu. Nunu, you will not be our friend. Alright, yeah, we're gonna bring our allies in. We'll get some more sieges down. And we'll see from here what happens. Oh yeah, look at that. He's engaging in a battle up there. Struggling and shouting, a large man is dragged before me. He is clearly a Viking raider, the type who has sown chaos in our realm for decades. Please have mercy. My name is Seer, Bjorn, and I have been living in the Sheikdom of Calatayud for years. I was left behind because I was injured. The villagers saved me. They're my family now. The Viking falls to his knees, hoping I'll spare his life. Several peasants confirm his story. Let's see. We could have him join our cart. Now, this guy is actually pretty good. Good act doesn't balance out a bad. We are trusting. So I think that we are going to accept him and have him tell his story here. So yeah, we get another knight, which is good. And this guy actually probably could serve as our chancellor, honestly. So there we go. We'll put him in that position. You know, sometimes those Vikings, they really know how to talk. Let me tell you. My son Rodrigo has just finished a lesson held by Umar on the management of the treasury in the realm. Callous. Oh my gosh. Just greedy. Do we got to take the stress hit here? I really don't want to, but I don't want all my kids to be just terrible, so I guess I'm gonna do it. Mental break, no time for myself. Maybe I'll walk to my getaway. Well, we're gonna take this option. We are an athletic man, you know? So we might as well use the good options when we can. We are under siege here. It's slightly concerning. Oh, and we got scarred. There we go. Look at that. Charismatic scar right there. We're going to probably finish this siege. I think that we're going to have time. They're sieging us down relatively... No, we should be able to make it there in time. There we go. Siege. And we're going to head over here. Perfect. I think we'll make it. It's not too many places to go through here. We just need to engage it. Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. So we're going to get in there. We'll lift the siege on Calatayud. Our allies are going to get here just in the nick of time. Come on, guys. Oh, boy. Jeez. Enemy combatants captured. We need to ransom any prisoners we can. Ugh, probably not for any amount of money. And you know what? We might sit here for just a little bit. Ransom accepted. Well, we got... no. Ooh, ally left war. Was that one of our allies? Yeah, it was. That's troublesome. All right. Sheikh to die. He was the one who was assisting us in this war. Well, it's not going to be easy, but, you know, we're going to keep doing our best. I'm just going to let my troops build back up a little bit. Oh, I don't want them to siege down the capital there. All right, we're going to head into Suelar. Oh, and we have another daughter. We might, honestly, we might need to look for a marriage for our daughter here. A betrothal, and get another ally, because we just are really struggling here when it comes to allies. Like, how many troops does your mother have? 768? I mean... we don't have a lot of choices. We don't have a lot of choices. Etienne de Courtenay? We need the alliances, and this is just, they're barely going to accept, but we do not have very many choices at all here. So we got this alliance. We can call our ally to war. That's all we can do. We have to do everything we can to win this war, and troops are going to make it or break it. So we actually got very lucky there. The army left the siege of Burgos for some reason, and that's gonna actually give us a huge advantage here. So we're gonna try to siege down Suelar and Olmedo. These actually used to be our territory once upon a time. And once we get this siege, oh man, one more siege might actually win it, because we only need 90. in order to win this war. So I think that we're gonna be okay, guys. We'll check the details of this battle really quick. Oh, Omadon slew somebody. There you go. Good job, Omadon. He slew Obeko. He slew their doctor. Well, shouldn't have been in the battle then, shouldn't he? All right. Fingers crossed we might have this in the bag here. Stolen keg. What do we have? Sancho here. Ooh, he could get diligent at least. Finally, he gets a decent trait here. So diligent. I'll take that. I will take that any day of the week. Oh boy, okay, they're coming into siege that we... I mean, I think we could probably beat them in a battle too if we needed to, but I think with this... Come on, 6%. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Very close, actually. War here. But we managed to pull it out in the end. So we suffered that initial defeat in battle, but we managed to make... Well, we basically had to sell our children into multiple marriages in order to get the allies that we needed. But by the skin of our teeth, we were able to siege down his lands. Oh, and he just finished that war too. Oh boy, yeah, things could have gone really badly for us here, but we did manage to pull out a victory here. Look at that. Look at everything that we get from this. That is amazing. There we go. Yeah, Duke Gonzalo will become our vassal. Oh, perfect. Here, yeah. Enforce demands. You have lost, Alfonso. He has to pull back. I mean, consider the situation. Like, it might look like he'd be able to pull things back, but his realm has been shattered. He just fought 3 wars. Like, he might have won 2 of them, but, you know, he's going up against an army equally matched. He knows he's going up against El Cid, who has thrashed his forces, what, 7, 8, 9 times now? He knows that if he goes to another pitched battle, he is going to lose. It would be far better for him to pull back and try to consolidate his realm rather than trying to prolong this fight, which he knows he can't beat us in battle. He's not a warrior. He might be called the brave, but he is not brave. And so I think that he understands that we are in control here. So we are going to enforce our demands. Look at that. There we go. So, what do we do from here? I mean, I'm probably actually going to give Calatayud back to Emir Yusuf or make it independent. Just because I don't think it makes sense. I think that we would probably have left kind of everything behind here and moved here. This land, you know, does belong to the Emir rather than us specifically. We were kind of holding it in lease, essentially. So I think we're probably going to give that back. I am going to make my capital in Burgos. It's been the capital for a long time. So yeah, we're going to move our realm capital here. We'll probably give this away to somebody maybe who is actually, you know, Andalusian maybe. We don't have any. Oh, Wali Todd of Daroca. Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? We'll give it to this guy. And there we go. Calatayud. Grant it. And then we're going to grant him independence here. So there we go. Now we don't have to worry about that. Emir will probably scoop that back up. But yeah, now we have Castile back in our hands. So King Rodrigo of Castile. That was actually a pretty tough battle there, but we are in a very good position now. Look at all the lands that we hold directly here, and actually we can hold all of these directly, just due to the fact that we have a high domain limit. Let's see. I would like to reward. You know, I want to give Omadon something. Let's just get rid of all of this here. I do want to give Omadon something, so we're probably going to give him maybe Soria, I think? Yeah, let's see. Development. We'll probably give him something with a little bit lower development here. Olmedo. I kind of like having this. Well, actually, let's take a look at the duchies here. Yeah, Castile. You know what? Let's give him something in Cantabria here. Then I think that should be fine. We'll grant this to... Where are you, Omadon? Come get your reward. There we go. Yeah, there you are. Boom. So, that is that. You have been rewarded for your good service. He does have a daughter, so she will inherit as well. The Omadon family lineage will continue. His wife probably can't have a son at this point, but... There we go. Let's disband our armies and take stock of our current situation. We could get a claim on a duchy, which is not actually too bad. No, he wouldn't accept a claim on the... Alright, so we can get some claims, potentially, from the Pope. Let's see. Station men-at-arms. We should definitely do that. Station our knights in Burgos. We'll station our archers in Valladolid. And we will station these guys over in Segovia. There we are. We need somebody for the Guardian of Calatayud. Alright. Successor. Musa. Wally Ponce. Alright, we'll put you in there. We can get some more accolades as well. We need a guardian for our daughter. We'll put our wife in charge of that. Alright, so we are in a pretty decent position. We're definitely going to need to deal with the control issue. Yeah, control is bad right now. Definitely need to deal with the control issue. We definitely need money. Let's see. Convert faith in county. Not really too worried about that. Religious relations probably more helpful. And yeah, I think everything looks pretty decent, I would say, here. So yeah, things are... We're in a pretty decent position here, actually. I am pleased with how that turned out. I'm pleased with how many counties we got out of that. That's going to be a big boost to the amount of troops that we're going to be able to call up once our control has stabilized a little bit here. So my courtier Mencia has insisted on seeing me, even though I've made it known that I would rather be alone. My implacable king. It's been a long while since you showed yourself at court. It's time I paid the royal court a visit. Yeah, all right, let's go to court here. My courtier Baron Guel is sitting on the floor, spilled paint. Who is this kid? The daughter of the son of my wet nurse. This has to stop. Oh well. This is just a bad option altogether. Let's see. Trusting, diligent. We're not a bad guy. We'll let him nurture his genius here. In any case, let us hear petitioners sitting on my throne. Let us have them approach. See who's up first. A peasant steps forward carrying a petition. My liege, I come as a representative of the Aster Leoneses from the Wilaya of Cordacera. The peasant briefly pauses her rehearsed speech. Our plea to see an important monument of our culture restored was ignored by the Wali. He is actively hindering us from rebuilding. My liege, allow me to explain. This monument makes a mockery of our culture. It depicts Castilians as monsters. Do we give... Oh man, can we afford this restoration? These peasants? Let's see... Refuse the request from the Aster Leonese. Olmedo. Oh boy. I don't think the realm's finances are in a position where we can afford this, so we are going to have to decline. It seems my vassal, Emir Gonzalo, has been nursing a temper while awaiting audience. My lord, I cannot abide your tolerance of the unbelievers like Sheikh Briach in the realm, even in the midst of nobility. Well, who are you, Emir Gonzalez? You didn't serve me in that battle. Briac did, so... Mozarabic dogs. No. By God, I now see the truth. I judge a man by their quality, not their beliefs. Oh, and then a crazy man coming into our court. Nonsense, burn this raving heretic. Take this fool out of my sight. You know what? I think that the Pope would appreciate this, and so that is what we're going to do. We'll burn this man who is clearly heretical. Which I know kind of goes against the last thing I did, but that is our choice. All right, so we gained some legitimacy, we gained some court grandeur, and I mean, there aren't really that many good events that you get on during that, honestly. We do need some tax collectors. Okay, so haven't really used this too much. Aptitude average, that seems fine. Which jurisdiction is this? Does it say? I'm not sure exactly where it says which, like, where these jurisdictions are. Probably going to put Hakam in charge of that one there. And if we could find another tax collector, train for tournament, search for tax collectors, it's going to cost money. But it might pay off. Let's see, oh, this guy's pretty decent. No, this guy's not great, so you know what? Can we afford this guy? Appoint vizier. Oh, he just joined our court. Well, let's get him doing some taxes as well. There we go. Oh, we have a bunch of guys now. All right. Average. Yeah. That's actually a good way to get a few like knights and stuff like that. 15 bucks and you get 3 guys? It's actually pretty good. Do we want the claim on the duchy? We probably do. Where is the Duchy of Coimbra? Oh, it's way down there. Maybe we don't. That's pretty far away. We could get some claims on various... Well, we would actually probably like to get a claim on Vizcaya. That would be nice. Can he give that to us? No, he cannot. Unfortunate, but... Well, that might fall within our realm. No, it falls into Navarra. All right. So, for now, I think that we are going to end the episode here. But before you go, I do want to know what you guys think that we should do from here. Should we kind of press our attack against Alfonso to defeat him utterly? Should we wait a little bit and build up and kind of stabilize for a little bit? Or should we press our advantage while we have it? Let me know in the comments below. But until the next episode, Wanderers, thank you for watching.